Welcome to the news, everybody. I'm your host, Hunter Z. Eastman, and today we're talking about some heavy stuff, and I'm sure most of you have heard about this already. I'm talking about the condo that unexpectedly collapsed in Florida. According to CNN, a correspondence from the board president of Champlain Tower South, part of which unexpectedly crashed to the ground last week. Again, unexpectedly. I love how the title of this article said a letter was sent months ago. Like, hey guys, it'd be cool if you did some repairs. You should probably really look into this because further down the line, something really bad is gonna happen. And the developers, owners, whoever deals with this shit was just like, nah, dude, no, it's fine. We'll take care of it later, okay? People aren't paying us thousands and thousands of dollars to stay here, to maintain this place, not only for the aesthetics, but also for our safety. That's not our job. That's not our job to do that. We just collect the money and that's about it. Describes the decay at the building since 2018. 2018. They knew about this since 2018 and did nothing. The observable damage, such as in the garage, has gotten significantly worse since the initial inspection. The concrete deterioration is accelerating. The roof situation got much worse, so extensive roof repairs had to be incorporated. Were these repairs incorporated? I don't think they were. And what's also disturbing is not only did legit officials mention, like, hey guys, you have a serious problem. In previous articles I've read, tenants also were bringing up a lot of these problems. They were like, hey, shit's not looking too good. Are you gonna fix that? Is everything okay? Should we be worried about anything? And everyone was just like, nah, it's cool. It's cool. And then, of course, the collapse happened, which did not come at a great shock, but it's awful and absolutely horrible that it even happened, especially when it was completely preventable. Based on our investigation, there were many warning signs more than 10 years ago, maybe even longer. It said up top 2018. They've known about this for 10 years, maybe even longer. That's just horrendous. It's one thing if this was like a natural disaster, an earthquake happened, it would still be sad and horrible. But this was completely preventable. This did not need to happen. The letter confirms what Surfside Mayor Charles Burkett has been saying all along. There was something very, very wrong at this building. How long ago was that statement made? Did he know about this? Why was action not taken to fix the hotel? Was everyone around this condo just like, fuck it. It'll get figured out. We'll just wait till something bad happens and then we'll make the repairs. Then we'll do the fixing. Buildings in America just don't fall down like this. This is a third world phenomenon, not a first world phenomenon. I think from the perspective of a condominium association, which is just like a homeowner except bigger, they probably don't grasp the intensity of the issue and probably just thought it was a pro forma sort of operation we have to get around to doing. Obviously, that was a fatal mistake. How the guy who came in and reported on this in 2018 and said, yo, your guy's shit is fucked. Who okayed that and was just like, oh, we just think it's a formality. It's not really a big deal. We don't need to fix this. Come on, are you fucking kidding me? You idiot. I've been running this condo for years, and believe me, I know it's sound, okay? Like, Jesus Christ. What kind of statement is that? They thought it was just like a formality? What do you mean? A fucking official came into your building and said, hey, you guys need to fix some things. Which also just goes to show, like, why was the government not involved in this? Like, who was involved in this situation? How does this get reported? How does this just fly under the radar? Because clearly there were some serious issues, and for whatever reason, they just didn't get taken care of. Well, what does the government do? Seriously, what do they do? Because if the government was in good working order, this would have got fixed in 2018 when the letter was first brought up. Someone should have been like, hey, you need to fix this or we're revoking your license. There's going to be some sort of repercussion if you don't make these changes. But no, shit just slid. That's cool. In April 2020, the condo association's president warned residents that concrete damage had gotten significantly worse, along with roof damage, and urged them to pay some $50 million in assets needed to make repairs, media reported. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This must be a fucking joke. The president of the condo association was like, hey, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I've kind of been slacking here, and we're kind of reaching the point of no return. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna up the rent because we need to make at least $15 million to make all of these repairs. There's no like, okay, here guys, we're gonna compensate you. We're gonna have to move you out of the building for a while to make some repairs. It was like, no. We need you to pay us $50 million for our lack of preparedness. Thank you very much. The disaster has led officials in nearby areas scrambling to check the safety of buildings. And that's just another disturbing factor in this, because this is just one building. How many other condos, hotels, whatever the fuck, are just avoiding fixing the problems that they know exist because they don't want to fix them? They don't want to spend the money to fix them. Because if it happened once, it's more than likely going to happen again. I mean, hopefully this was an isolated incident and it was just some money grubbing fuck who decided he just wanted to disregard the safety of the people who make him money. Hopefully, pray to God that it was just an isolated incident. But in all reality, if it did happen once, it possibly could happen again. It's truly a shame that this had to happen. And what's even worse is that, unfortunately, just the way our system works, it takes a tragedy like this for people to actually start making changes to prevent situations like this happening in the future. But the thing is, this just simply never should have happened. This shouldn't be the wake-up call. There never should have needed to have been a wake-up call, especially when you have multiple reports, multiple evidence stating that this place needed to be fixed. And whoever needed to do the fixing just decided not to do it, which is even more disturbing, because that just means, like, what the fuck is Florida doing? Are they checking up on these buildings? Do they just write the reports and say you're good to go and call it a day? Why wasn't this seriously? I mean, people should have been moved out of this building. The repairs should have been made if it was this awful. And I mean, that's really all I have to say about that. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button. Consider subscribing. And as always, I will see you next time.